Morning. We are here at Thurso Golf Club, the most northerly in the UK, and I'm going to turn you around straight away because we've got a crowd gathering. They've gone really quiet and it's really freaking me out. This is a fairway down. So this challenge is something that we've come up with. We're starting here at Thurso. This is the most northerly golf course on the mainland UK, and we're tracing a 1,000-mile route down the country until we get to Mullion Golf Club, which is the most southerly. Along that path, we're going to be playing 10 courses. We're going to be filming loads of content to bring you guys here on YouTube. So make sure you smash that like button, get down into those comments, and wish us luck because we are going to need it. We're going to throw up a map of the route that we are taking, places where you can come watch the golf and come have some meetups as well, because we need your help desperately. I have come up all the way to the very north of our beautiful land, and I decided it would be a really good idea if I didn't bring any clubs. Now the reasoning for that was I thought, how about we make a bag as we go down the country? So we rely on the kindness, hospitality of everyone as we travel. Now this sounds like a great idea, but for this first course, like, we literally didn't have any clubs. So I've had to quite literally, apart from the drive, which we'll get to, rescue these clubs from a bin. Fortunately, because I know you'd be worried about what I'd be using, we've got the Blackhawks. Yeah, that's right. We've got a heel and a toe screw, which as far as I can tell, offer absolutely nothing, but it's got tungsten, so let's presume it's them. We've got an 8-iron, a 9-iron, a sand wedge. Unfortunately, we've got a Dunlop 7-iron tour. This has kindly been donated by Thurso Golf Club, so Andy has given us this. This is basically used by any visitors who don't have a driver. So we have an exotic 9-degree stiff Fujikura motor shaft, which is actually quite an expensive upmarket shaft, if it's real. It's got loads of dinks out the top. Anyway, right, so this putter, a Ben Sayers Power Pack 6, which looks like it's been put through an absolute blender. This putter's had a tough life. Like, this putter's had it tough. But for whatever reason, the owner of this putter thought it would be a good idea to stick this grip on there. Now, I am a fan of a fat grip. You know, I think I've made that clear over the last few years, but this is the biggest putter grip I'm pretty sure that money can. Look at this. Look at this. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to play 18 holes here at Thurso. The course record is 62. It's a par 69. How close can we get with these clubs? Probably not that close, but we'll see. Then we're jumping on the bike and we're cycling 50 miles south. So it's going to be quite an intense day. And this is what the whole trip is about. Golf, cycling, cycling, golf, making that journey, raising the money for the British Heart Foundation, and just having an adventure. Now this whole trip we're partnering up with Whoop. Now Whoop have been a channel sponsor for about 3 years now, and we've done some amazing content together. This is by far the most challenging. So I'm also going to be keeping up to date with how I'm going on with my fitness, with my strain, with my recovery, and everything in between, because I've got to be honest, I think in these next 20 days, I might be the most active person in this country. I think I can lay claim to that. So we're going to see how I actually cope, how my body reacts, and how eventually it breaks down into a blubbering mass of jelly. Okay, first hole, first shot of the trip. You feeling nervous?
Enjoy yourself.
I mean, I'm feeling pretty nervous, to be honest with you. I've not had any practice swings today. This is nerve-wracking. How far is that water away, do we think? About 300. Okay, so carry it over that. Oh, right. And that's out of bounds to the left. Not out of bounds to the right there. This is such good news. Fantastic. I've opened up the pin to the right. Good angle in, yeah? No idea how far any of these clubs go, so. Oh, jeez. This could be interesting. Please be good. Ah, short. Oh, the Blackhawks let me down. Now, I've not really been practicing a short game, so I'm like chipping in front of 20 people. I've got some more. Oh, this is quick.
There's a Baffy, which might be a bit of a...
Oh my God, yes, amazing. What's your name, everybody?
Cameron.
Cameron, thank you so much, mate. We've got a Baffy, which will definitely be put into use. My word. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, that's a slightly sippy grip.
Yeah.
Won't use that when it's raining. Oh, I've got a replacement 4-iron, an M6, and that's kind of like a 4, really it's a 3, let's be honest about it. So that's like a driving iron. And then Vokey type SM4 spin milled. A little bit of soul grind extra there, just to take off that bit of bounce around tight lines. I think we might put that into play straight away on this chip shot. If this goes in now, it's probably not a lob wedge, but I feel I should use it. Oh, come on, chip it in front of everybody. Ooh. I was trying with the 60, I was trying. God, it's an absolutely exceptionally struck chip shot. Course record? Well, the greens are looking good. This might be the worst looking putter. How do you even, cross-hand it? Claw it? Claw? It's not a claw. It's not a claw. I think the course record's safe. Oh, damn. All right then. Oh dear, missed that bush. Okay, might not be able to stick quite enough power through this to hit the long ball. Bit of like a torque issue down at this point. Well, now I should just chip out, but we're not here to do that, are we? You know what they say about people who chip out, never make birdies from the trees. Okay, a little artful slice with the 9-iron. Just back of the grey. Oh. We've had another donation, and I think it's going to be an automatic swap out. The exotics lasted for 1.5 holes, but it's been replaced by the R580, a classic tailor-made driver, an absolute beast of a club. It's got a stiff flex, but it feels like it's been like tipped or something. It feels like it's got a bit more rigidity to it. So we're having our first swap in and swap out. Sorry, Tour Exotics. I'll tell you what, we're already building quite an interesting set here. Like that Vokey out again. I don't think it's a Vokey again, but full on chain Lowry, just using 60 from absolutely everywhere. "60° 60 degrees working a treat is this. Probably the most annoying thing is they've gone all to the effort to get this grip and not even put it on straight. Right, left edge, just trickle it down there. Left edge or straight, what do you reckon? Left edge. Okay. What a putter. Might be the best putter I've ever used. Whew. A downhill left to right with that crowd's not what you want this time of the morning. Slightly bent shafted M6 4-iron. Little cut, edge of that bunker, just drifted in. Keep cutting. Oh, well, that sounded good, that, didn't it? That sounded good. Where's Cameron? Has it ever been struck like that, Cameron? No. Slightly right to left, just up the hill. Normal grip. Trust this grip. Oh my God, that is literally the worst putter I've ever used in my life. That is so bad. I literally might use that baffler. I'm gonna go cack-handed. Wow, thanks. I cannot tell you how minging this putter is to use. That is the worst feeling head combined with the worst feeling grip. I don't get it. I don't get it. 7 over par. It's fine, it's only through 6 holes, so we've got time to recover. I must be honest, everyone's told me not to hit driver on holes where I've hit driver, and I've ended up with doubles and triples, so it's quadruples. It's a learning curve. It's a learning curve. This is a par 5 though. Let's just hit a straight drive. Come on, TaylorMade driver. You're an absolute beauty. God, that's gone high. I'm right. I think so. I'm on a kind of Diet Coke. Where is it? It's a 3-shotter. I'm not going to go for the green on this one now. I think it's time to start playing a little bit more sensibly, if I'm being honest with you. Let's get it out. Please sit down. And we'll snag up in the semi here. How's everyone doing? All right?
Great.
Everyone having a good time? Yeah, you all right? Yeah, you all right? I mean, I'm all right. I'm not going to lie, it's a bit of a scrappy start. I wouldn't say it's the best golf I've ever played in my life. This carries on, I'm actually going to be actively looking forward to the cycling, just so I can cry into my helmet. It's going to be okay, isn't it? Thank you. It's been a bit of a struggle, I'm not going to lie. 184. Thinking, wind's off the left. Like a 7-iron. Just like a solid one. But actually just, you know, swing. Kind of like a golf swing. Like quite a few times I was there, I saw. From the green, maybe? It's all right, though. I mean, we're not looking for it. Thank God. That's just a relief. Come on, Jacob. Come on. You need a bit more positivity. It's about time we all went with it, I think. Up the hill, right to left. Vicious swing at the end. Go. Good pace, good pace, good feel off this putter. Well, we're back. Thank you, thank you. Honestly, it was nothing. I do this all the time. I just got clapped for not losing a ball. How embarrassing is that for a professional golfer? This is basically going to decide whether the R580 stays in the bag. It's been tough. It's been tough so far, I'm not going to lie. But I'm only 7 over. So there's a chance to come back. I'll never forget what Socrates says. 7 over is nothing. How about a good golf shot? Start it just left of the pin, peel it into the wind. What was that ball flight then? I literally didn't see it. Where's Cameron? Where is he? What do you give me here? Why have you given me this club? I'm suspicious. I'm very suspicious. So I've just done some quick mental calculations. That driver, since I put it in the bag, has cost me 6 shots. However, this 60 degree has been absolutely beautiful. Right, just into the wind, one bounce, stop, spinning next to the pin. I'm really enjoying this golf course. I wish I just played it a bit more sensibly to begin with. We're back, boys. If I don't shoot the course record from here, like, what are we even doing? What are we even doing? What are we doing? Why are we even doing? How about we get one of those little Tweety birdies? One of those little doo-doo, doo-doo. Fortunately, I've got an amazing putter, and I am an absolute blade merchant with it. They're calling me the Cameron Smith of Thurso. All right, thank God for that. Got 166 up the hill. It's kind of into the wind there. Like directly into, or off the left. I'm thinking a 7-iron. Go. Go. Yeah, that's okay. I'll tell you what, I'm actually striking all the irons really well. Fancy this one. I don't really, I'm just trying to make myself more confident than I feel. Oh, it's online as well. Ah, it's just what you want really. Tentative chip at 6 over par. Thank you. What a putter. Actually, it might be the best feeling putter I've ever used. There's very rarely in my time on this earth where I've felt such a connection to a little bit of metal and rubber. It's honestly making me feel spiritual. I mean, look at this. We've got the illegal animal experimentation site up there, which it isn't, but that's what we're calling it. Actually, shall we ask the members? We've got a question. The big, is that like an animal experimentation thing up there? We were a bit confused coming in what it was.
Can't really tell you.
You can't tell us. That's what we thought.
What's going on in that?
We understand. We were right. I thought they were big sheep. I think they were unusually big sheep. Hole, and what an absolute beauty it is. But I just want to say how I've always loved this putter. Like, I don't think there's a single moment in time where I ever doubted the majesty of the Ben Sayers Power Pack 6. The previous 5 iterations were not good, but the 6, just incredible. And this grip, wow. Driver, just straight down it, nothing crazy, just a smooth swing. 280, just a centre strike. Be good. Please be good. Go in the hole. Literally go in the hole. He's zooming in on the pin. I think that's good. All we know is that is not a lost golf ball, which quite frankly with that driver is a goddamn miracle. So it looks all right. How annoying is that? What a drive. All right, dropped to the side of the red stake. Gonna pitch it just short, let it bobble on, and I still want a birdie. Still want a birdie. Oh, fortunately, I've got this putter. What an idiot. Don't leave it short there either. It's like the most horrendous putt on the green. That's not that much turn. Oh well, I'm not a bogey in ages. Well, that is back, kind of slightly unluckily, I would say. That is back to 7 over. Oh, I've been doing really well as well. Yeah, settled it down. I mean, mostly because I've been holding loads of putts, but 7 over. How many holes we got left? How many holes we got left? 6, 7? 5. Okay, let's sold it. Okay, 5. Okay. 160 yards? Yeah, 160 yards. Just an 8-iron, nice and smooth. Just imagine a hole in one. That is a terrible golf shot. Wow, that's bad. Wow, that's real bad. So, I'm sorry everybody. I'm sorry you had to say that. Pin eye, which is a sign of a quality ball strike, but the face wide open. Oh, come on. Up and down. Got a few birdie chances. If we can get this back to about 5 over, I think that's respectable. That'd be what, like a 73 around here? Yeah. Okay. That'd be good. Aggressive, but I'd rather it go that far past than that far short. Gives me, you know, gives me an enormous sense of well-being. And with this putter, I mean, this is basically a gimme. Is this a gimme, do you think? Kind of feels a bit of a formality to hole it, but didn't move. That was actually hit that exactly where I wanted to. Just didn't move. Oh no. Ah. Thanks for joining me for those 2 holes. That was thoroughly worth it, wasn't it? To see me slowly disintegrate in front of my new friends. 8 over, 4 birdies in the next 4 we're after. Right, okay, here's the situation. I'm playing just a horrendous golf here, like really bottom of the trash can. Like when you've emptied out the trash can and there's still that minging stuff left there, that's my golf. That pool of detritus at the bottom. However, we have a 300-yard hole on the last, par 4, just over the corner of these trees. Got the big stick out, and I need a par to shoot 79, I think. Par for 79. I just don't know anymore. I don't know, I'm delirious already. This is literally the first course. The first course we're playing and I've gone already. I've lost it. Not ideal, lie. Got about 50 left. It's going to run a little bit out of that. I just need a 17-hole warm-up. I've always thought of myself as a 17-hole warm-up kind of guy. I'm not going to lie, I'm actually, last few days, I'm kind of feeling it in my legs a bit. Well, my whoop this morning said, today you will recover, you will not do anything. Moderate, they said you're allowed a moderate amount of train. Now, playing 18 holes and cycling 50 miles, for a professional athlete, that's moderate. Yeah. You know what, Jacob, that might be the first time you've gone up to the green, a very good shot. You're welcome. For a birdie. Listen, we broke an 80 and that's our first course. I think that's a pretty good start. Just want to say huge thank you to Thurso for having us. Huge thank you to everybody who's actually come out to watch what at times could only be described as a dross, and they've suffered through it with me. Now, it's time to get my Lycra on, hit the road, because 50 miles away is where the hotel is, and hopefully a nice cold bath.
For this journey, I'm going to need a powerful steed, and this is the Genesis Equilibrium. As you can see, it has 2 wheels. This is the second. It has this stylish bum holder, and underneath a pack full of very useful things. It has handlebars modelled on the head of a ram. It's also red. Just want to say a big shout out to Bills on Cycles, who've actually given this bike over for the Fairway Down. It is an absolute beauty. It has been steering me clear of any dangers so far, and it's been operating at absolute maximum capacity, so hopefully my legs can keep it pumping all the way down. I think after that round, without any further ado, we need to set off on the road. Helmsdale is the next stop.
Godspeed, my friend. Helmsdale, here we go! You good?
Yeah, I'm good. I feel okay.
You seem okay.
I seem okay.
And you've also flown.
Yeah, so I don't know if this is a good sign or just the early trip adrenaline is just fueling me. But that's like a third of that 50-mile bit done in under an hour.
Yeah.
Maybe this is it. And maybe this is what I should do.
What? Cyclist?
Yeah. Tour de France.
Yeah, maybe.
Like, am I a little maybe too old? I just know I'll be really quick on the downhill sections. Just imagine this, going down the Pyrenees. Like a torpedo.
Have you ever watched those, there's a TikTok guy, I think it's like Mitch something, and the music he puts underneath his TikToks, it starts off, it's like usually like an 80s, 90s song, right, and he plays the music over his like vlog for the TikTok, but then halfway through it'll be him in the car and he'll be singing to the song.
No.
So it like lines up, you know what I mean? Yeah. So I've always thought like, I'd want to do it for this, but we can't do it for this because we can't put any licensing on. Maybe we should do one of Mick's songs and then we can and then have the singing. That'll come into another vlog at some point. We are making the drive to Helmsdale. Pete is ahead of us at the moment. We're still doing our getting ahead, filming, filming.
Amazing buzzard there.
Okay.
Wow.
was like, what was it, Doug from Up?
Yeah.
Squirrel!
Mate, that was a beautiful buzzard there. Beautiful.
We're in a quite remarkable like valley, aren't we? Like,
Yeah, it's been pretty picturesque this ride so far. So we're coming from Thurso and destination is Helmsdale, obviously, as you know. What is it, like 50 miles?
50 miles.
So he is absolutely swarming it.
So we're making our way down.
Yeah.
We're probably going to stop off a few more times, get some bits of pee, get the drone up, do all the good stuff that we're doing.
Yeah.
And then what we might do is then press on, I reckon.
Yeah, and we're also editing this exact vlog that you're watching now.
Right now.
Already on the thing.
We're good to go.
I can't even comprehend it.
What did you think of Thurso today?
Thurso was great. Thurso was
Yeah.
amazing. Like I said, like, the fact that there's only one greenkeeper there is just insane.
Yeah.
Like, it looks incredible.
Yeah.
Very green. Like today we caught it on a great day where there was no wind and like it was very clear, so you could see the sea. Like it was great. It was so good.
The weather is actually meant to be quite good. I think down south in the UK it's not pretty.
No.
What was it,
Storm Anthony at the moment.
Right.
So yeah, that's covering the whole of the southwest and a bit of Wales. Like, so if we'd have started in Land's End going up, this would have been a whole different story. So it's a good job we're going down.
So we have just arrived at our hotel for the second day, and I wish that we could record our drive down into this hotel, because when I turn this camera around, as views go, I'll flip it around properly. That is quite something. How good is that?
Just, it looks like a flipping lake, doesn't it?
Yeah. So we're here in Helmsdale,
Yeah.
and Pete is somewhere.
Peace. I mean, we've like left him.
Yeah.
So like we're about, he's probably an hour away.
I'd say so, yeah.
But we're probably going to enjoy a pint.
Sounds good.